for making time to attend this very first national dialogue session on the media in Mauritius, which, as you may know now, is being jointly organized by the UNESCO and the University of Mauritius, more precisely, the Communication and Media Studies Unit.
The University of Mauritius is in fact very proud to be associated with the UNESCO through its Eastern Africa cluster on this important two-day dialogue session. The term dialogue, right, was privileged from the onset so as to reflect the nature or dynamism of the debates and discussions over the next 2 days, with an overall aim of hopefully building consensus and a common agenda for the enhancement and consolidation of democratic systems.
We have today data on freedom of the press, voice and accountability, which means that we have been able to quantify the role of the press, the role of the media, and the expressions of people, be it written or orally. These are key variables that we need to look into whenever we are addressing or assessing the progress of the country. However, from a historical perspective, it is important to note that there could be heated debates between the media and democracy across the world. And ladies and gentlemen, our country bears no exception to this tendency.
President Obama said an independent press is part of the capable, reliable and transparent institutions that will lead Africa to success in the 21st century. What can we do to ensure that other world leaders also recognize the importance of an independent press and then facilitate its emergence and support it? A strong, independent and professional media are central to achieving and maintaining good governance and accountability and all the positive good that stems from having responsible and accountable authority. Media that perform their watchdog role, making government actions transparent, can help spur economic development overall by making it more difficult for public funds to be wasted. A strong, independent and professional media is a source for credible information in areas as vast and different as health matters, environmental concerns, cultural events, entertainment, and so on.
Who is going to accredit the journalists?
It is the role of the press or the media council in the country to work, and press council, by the way, in my view, doesn't mean there's only media professionals. It has to be broad-based. It has to be media professionals, but it has to also represent people from the civil society, and why not? Why not? People from the public sector. There is, overwhelmingly belief that self-regulation is best, but self-regulation shouldn't and mustn't be left in the hands of the media sector alone.
How could internet and mobile journalism be controlled? Or at least be rendered responsible?
Many in the community do not necessarily view mobile journalism or internet journalism, blogs or whatever, as journalism itself. They don't view it as journalism, which to me is a huge mistake. First and foremost, it is important to embrace those new technologies and understand their impact on the society.
Taking into consideration what's going on in Kenya and Burkina Faso, and the recent forum that took place in Addis Ababa under the aegis of the African Union Commission and the Federation of African Journalists. How do you view all of that? Is that the tendency across the continent? Are we going backwards?
I personally am concerned about the tendency to move more and more towards statutory regulations. It is important to have the citizens express their voice.